Welcome in. Welcome back to the Crypto Bully Bear channel, where there's only fun decoding and no financial advice. No. I want to dedicate this video to 3 people. New Titan 888 YouTube channel. Then we got Crypto Lycan, another YouTube channel, and Professor Frank from X.com. Now, with all their help, I'm going to say I can try to confirm that I believe we're on the right path. And I think with all their evidence that they show, I believe we will be able to show you, maybe, most likely, the first announcement that's going to be the first pump. Now, let's go now to these guys and show you what's up. Now, here we have New Titan 888. If you haven't seen him, subscribe. His last video, he basically told you about the Proton rocket ship. That the rocket ship was Proton. Alright? So you watch his video, and he'll explain there a little better. Then, we got this other guy, Crypto Lycan. Okay? That's his channel. That's his name. And this is the episode that I want to go over. Alright, hold on a second. Alright, so this is Crypto Lycan. This is his videos. I want to go over this particular video right here.
Brooklyn is everything.
Now, I'm sure all of you have heard the rumors that a batch of duff was contaminated with strychnine.
You heard what he said? That it was contaminated with District Strychnine. Or whatever it was. He said the number 9. To me, again, I think it's November time. All right? I'm going to show you why, but I think it's November time. So check it out.
All right. That's news to me. Are you sure? Well, everyone's talking about it. It was even on CNN last night.
CNN?
No, I didn't see it. Well, it's not true. Let's go.
Well, it's not true. I want you to pay attention to this over here now.
Here's one of our favorite Duff beer commercials from
this guy over
the
here.
early 1950s.
Only Duff builds your
He showed you the Rocket Man.
your beer goodness.
All right.
So drink up and up.
What did I tell you before? What did I tell you that Kai was, right? Didn't I tell you Kai was a god?
Commercials from the early 1950s.
And I told you Kai was a
Only
god
Duff builds
of
your Q-zone with
good.
Your beer goodness.
Okay, that's Kai. He's a
So drink up
god of
and
goodness.
And up.
And look at him, the Rocket Man. You drink that. Okay?
Duff beer. Proud
Pay
sponsors of
attention.
Amos and Andy.
We're proud of all of our Duff commercials, but here's a very
Pay
special
attention.
one.
Metal, precious metals. Oh,
Well,
hold on,
I
man.
would say just a facetious remark.
So check what they say here.
A word from our sponsor.
Listen.
I would like to take this opportunity.
Hold on one second. I want you to also understand that this is also representing gold and silver, precious metals as well too, okay? When we talk about Metallicus, they are precious metals. That's what we believe, right? You got Nixon and you got JFK. But I want you to listen to what they both say, okay?
To express my fondness
Express.
for Duff beer.
For the Duff beer. We know that's XPR. Watch
I'd
he
also like
says.
to express my fondness for that particular beer.
All right. So you had JFK stating he wanted to express himself. Then Nixon came over and he said he wanted to express himself for that particular beer, which we know Duff beer, as he shows you on here. He'll break it down for you even better than me. He'll show you that Duff beer is XPR. Okay? And why did they use the word express? And you see why they use Nixon and JFK, because they represent the gold standard and all that. So that's how you know it's going to metal, precious metals. All right? Now, the word that they both used, was they wanted to express themselves. All right? Let me show you what express means over here. All right? Look at express. In the word express, we have, it's funny, I just caught this truck when I was driving. Anyway, funny, it has like a little bird above XPR. You see that, right? See that? It's like the phoenix rising over XPR. Anyway, funny enough, we have the word express, and they both said it. XPR. Now let's get deeper into this word express. Remove XPR and you'll have EESS, which is the fifth letter is E, 5, 5, right? SS, which is 5, 5. So you have 55, 55. 55 plus 55 is 110. Remove the 0, you have 11, like the towers. All right? We can keep going on and smacking you in the face with stuff to show you, but you're going to keep believing what you want to. So, again, they said express. Thank you, Crypto Liking, for putting out some pretty hot content and not speaking like me and sounding like a fool. You just go straight to the facts and show them. Beautiful thing. So, now we're going to go now to Professor Frink and let him know, show you what he came up with. Boom, okay? So, boom, he sends me this. That Zelle is the best for instant transfers, okay? And there's your whole list over there. All right? But they're over there on top. I'll show you a little bit else. Also, what do we got over here? We have Zelle, best for paying friends. Best for paying friends. All right? Yeah, so Professor Frink also stated that he believes that this was going to be the catalyst, right, of the announcements. Now, he was saying that for a minute. And I'm like, all right. Let's see what's up. He also mentioned that this Zelle, hold on a second, the Zelle colors match the rocket ship. Hold on a second. Yeah, so he was saying the color purple of that shade over there was kind of matching up with Zelle, right? So I was like, all right, cool. So he pointed out that he believes that Zelle was going to be the first mover. It was a big cash app, right? This guy is pointing out that this is the Proton rocket ship. Crypto Clan over here is pointing out the Rocket Man, right? Taking off, drinking that Duff. Another rocket scene, drinking XPR. Then I'm like, you know what? They're always talking about a flip. They're always going here. They're always going there, right? So I go back to the Bitcoin episode on The Simpsons, and I start doing my own digging now. I'm like, all right, let's see what they're saying is true over here. I mean, it's still new, it's true, but let's put my own little spin on top. Now, remember, we had this coin, right? And we took that and we flipped it. And I said, there's no freaking way that they're going to put a lowercase letter on a coin. No way. So you had to be smart. And we had to do that.
Chocolate and luscious caramel.
And then I started looking into the Zelle. Let's see what we got into over here. Huh. Did you notice something? Oh. What's these little spikes coming up? What's these little spikes? Now, they're going to do it the same as that. But what's up with these little... That, to me, looks like... You know when you have the S and you have the money cash sign? The 5 and you have the slash going through it, right? What about this? This looks like that could be a cash. Now, I know it's only one bar. But, hey. Also, you know what this reminds me of? This looks like a 7. And then another 7 laid over it, inverted. So a 7 flipped. All right? That looks like two 7s into one another. Maybe that's why we always see the number 14. We have two 7s here to make the Z. If you go, well, you don't have a YouTube channel. I'm not too sure if he has, there's a guy named Echo Beach over there. Cafe Mars. He actually did some great decoding, and he actually connected the Z to Zotorian, if I'm not mistaken. I'm sorry. Something with a Z, but you can do your own research and you figure it out. But this is what I came up with. And I'm like, oh, shit. Now, I just showed you. They are one of the biggest payment apps out there. Hold on one second. I want you to check this out. And I know this is the only... I can't find the other site. But I found this site over here. And if you look at all these apps, none of these apps mention anything about banks. Except for one. Okay? And this is one of the biggest ones. You got Cash App here. right? Best for buying stocks and Bitcoin, best for Android users, best for shopping online, best for instant bank-to-bank transfers, Zelle. Best for instant bank-to-bank transfers, okay? There's all the shades of purple that they're showing you there. I'm sure you can match it up to the rocket ship, all right? That's the only one that mentions banks. This is best for purchase on ISO Mac users, best for contactless in stores, best for paying friends. Well, and they got that one on the bottom. But this one, see the other app as well, when it was showing me all the digital app payments, Zelle was the only one that was coming up from bank to bank, baby. It's the only one, bank to bank. All right, let me show you something else. Woo, baby. Check this out now. You remember this magazine, right? You remember what year it came out, right? It came out in 1988, correct? It came out in 1988. Right? There's that COVID-19. There's the 9-1. That's how you know the Phoenix is 91, okay? Because there's the 1-9, 1991. All right? So that's how you know. So you've seen that 1988. 1988. And again, never forget. Never forget. We showed you over here, okay? All of us. We all came together to conclude that this is what it is. And I just showed you that magazine, right? 1988. Bank of 1889. Okay? Take that 9, put it over there. You got 1988. Now, you can say whatever you want to say. Nah, that's not it. This and that. That's fine. If you don't want to bother with XRP, that's fine. Leave it alone, okay? Leave it alone. Leave it cheap. Don't buy it. Leave it dirt cheap. Because there's people that believe in this project, and they're going to see. Just like me, I believe in this project, and this is why I'm heavily into it. And damn, from the more I keep looking into it, I really just want to go zero on XRP. It's crazy. Oh, man. But anyway, you do what you got to do with your money. I'm not telling you what to buy. I'm not telling you what to sell. I am just telling you that from the content that I watch from these amazing minds, masterminds, we can pretty much say that Zelle is the biggest payment system in America also on top of that. All right? Frink had said, it is what it is. This is going to be craziness. So I think Zelle will be the first announcement, the first pump that they'll tell us that they partnered with that's going to get this ball rolling. All right? And then they'll talk about the banks. Then they'll talk about this and that. But just Zelle alone, if you want, go on your own and go look at how many banks Zelle is connected with. Just go. Go and see. Over 2,100 banks. Okay? So, it's game over. It's game over. And that's just the first pump. Then whatever, people are going to get excited. They're going to be like talking caca, like, oh, this ain't going to get any higher. Then they're going to probably get shaken off, sell. Because I'm sure there's going to be a nice little jump to fall back. Then they didn't even announce the bank partnerships. That's just a Cash App. And Cash App is probably also around the corner too. Don't even sleep. That's the green and white side. We're talking about the purple side now, but that's the goblin mode. All right? TD Bank, Citizen Bank, the green and white. Anyway, just wanted to show you what the masterminds had come together to do. And I believe that the Phoenix, it's coming. Zelle is going to be popping. XPR will be part of that. MetalPay, Metallicus, Loan, the DAO, Metal Blockchain. And don't forget, as you can hear in the background, we got DMX. But when we flip it, it's XMD. All right? Thank you for liking, watching, and subscribing. And if you're loving what you see, send a little love at I Told You So wallet. All right? Thank you, guys. And let's go. Get on that horse and giddy up. Because it's time for the Phoenix to rise, baby.